It's Week 16 of the National Football League, and we're in for a show from Anthony.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. Led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida, it's Anthony Richardson.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. He'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's Powell to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Darnold. He's got this on target to Addison. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Second and 7. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
They'll try to run. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down as the defense cannot come up with the big play there. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 2. Akers. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Akers. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Slot receiver, headed right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. He's had a nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns. On play action, Richardson. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Richardson going to look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. At the 41-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain. Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down. All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, that will put you in a lot.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Here's Michael Dixon now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left, and for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him, currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, Richardson. He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to Trent Sherfield. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Seattle after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Now Darnold. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete. 3rd and a yard. Darnold to the air once more. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Here's Darnold again. Got a man. That's Sherfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. To throw again is Darnold. And he's in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And he's had things all his way in the 1st half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throwing is Richardson. Now he takes off. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now Seattle going to use the 1st of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson. That's That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Richardson. He'll try a long ball looking for Tony. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. To return, it's Brandon Powell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Darnold. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. 3rd down, 3 to go. Try and run for the first down with Jones. That'll be a 1st down, a gain of 10.
We've seen 3rd down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Now a handoff, Jones. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. On the draw, here's Jones. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
In these situations, Mike, you really just have 2 options. You can either try to force the issue and push the ball downfield, looking to get past the sticks, or the second option, which you saw here, try to catch the defense in pass mode, sneak a draw. In this case, they're ready for it. No gain, 4th down.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. The veteran safety Harrison Smith, they're on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
At the 43-yard line.
A second down throw for Richardson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That is caught. He finds Walker.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. To throw, it's Richardson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the give, it's Jones. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. He's on for the 2nd time, and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 12. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Vikings offense headed back to take over once more. And this could very well turn out to be the shocker of the weekend. Not too many people around the league were expecting them to come in here and win, but they are on the verge of doing just that. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A run. It's Jones. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Throwing, Darnold gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Vikings.
Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. Here's 3rd and 7. Darnold to throw again. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Darnold. To the goal line and in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings up their lead. It's now 24-7. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part, I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Vikings offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. On the handoff, Jones. And he's into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Richardson, he'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Richardson. He has Lockett over the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains 1 step ahead of them. And it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, Richardson. Inside the 10, it is caught. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
He's got it at the 3.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline.
Good blocking, and he's in. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. Uh-oh.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They run it once more with Jones. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one.